Hello, my name's Dom. I am CEO and product manager at Chuffed Solutions. I take ideas and I turn them into apps. With that, I need to do things like prototypes, MVPs, proof of concepts, and all that kind of thing. And I've started to learn Flutter pretty much with Firebase exclusively in order to do that whole process a lot quicker and just get things out to the world in front of people. Now, this is normally a live stream. I normally sit down to do a little bit of coding, hit go live, but my internet is not playing ball today. I have like a decent over 200 meg download, but my upload's barely a meg. Probably something to do with the heat, I guess. But today we are recording, and I'm just going to upload this. This is the video. So what are we building today? I am continuing building a verification tool for a subreddit, and basically that subreddit needs to have people post in a way that they have anonymity, but the problem is that you don't have the confidence of is that person who they say they are. Therefore what you're in is a situation where you can verify with the moderators so that they can pass on that confidence to the community themselves, and they do that by just sending a picture saying, oh yeah, this is who I am, blah blah blah, I can see that, fantastic, verify that person. Now here we go. Yesterday we did go through our Firebase stuff. I'd been going for a few hours on the stream. I was tired, that's my excuse. But I ended up doing it completely wrong, and banging my head on why it wouldn't work. So let's go ahead and fix that straight off the bat. Now let's go over to now if you want to kind of get caught up, there is obviously tons and tons of, there was many hours to get through to get to this point. I do realise that, I do sort of understand that, and I hope that, you know, in the future when I'm building things, it's going to become a little bit more fluid and a little bit more digestible. But right now it's just a case of me. Yeah, I just when I'm doing stuff, I just click it and I just talk and get on with it. So we're going to get to verification complete, and my error was Firebase database. That needs to come out, and I need to uninstall it, which is Flutter pub remove fire. Oh, what was it? Let's go into my YAML just to get that right. So what I did wrong was Firebase database. What I did wrong was I imported all of the libraries for real-time database, and I was actually using Cloud Firestore. So that's why it wasn't working. And when I finished my stream yesterday and got that and got, you know, those things kind of sorted, I ended, oh, what am I doing? Google Drive. When I sort of finished my stream and I was getting ready to go out, it suddenly popped in my head of, I'm doing the wrong thing. That's why it's not working. And let's go over to the Firebase console. Like so. And the thing is, I've actually done this before. I'm just going to go over to the browser while that's doing its thing. I've actually done this before, which is even more ridiculous of myself, to be honest. I own that. In my first sort of build, I did this like little to-do app type thing. Or a daily checklist, I think, is probably a better way of describing it. And if we go here, I've got Cloud Firestore, and I'm using Firebase auth instance. Yeah, cool. You know, all that stuff is in there. But yeah, essentially, I did the wrong thing. We can go to add action. So I think that should have it in there. Cloud Firestore. Yeah, Firebase Firestore dot instance. And that's what we should be doing. Now I'm going to come over to here, get this open, Firestore database. We've got one entry in here that we manually put in there. But now let's sort of work towards getting the other stuff in. So we're going to go Firestore, Flutter. We've kind of got some code in there already. Let's go to the docs and start there. First Google result is an archived page. Interesting. So Dart Flutter. So let's come over here. That's now gone. Let's go here and let's start pulling out the code that I put in that I shouldn't have put in. Like this. Let's get rid of that. Oh, there we go. And that. Let's get rid of that. Okay, cool. Fantastic. That's doing its thing. Let's hit save there. Let's go over to models. And I think it's just the import. Yeah, just the import. Whoops. Let's get rid of that. Now we can come over here. We have to add Cloud Firestore. So let's grab that and come back to here. Let's get that. It's been a bit out in the way. Like so. So let's go to the terminal and do Flutter pub add Cloud Firestore. To go with that as well, I have actually got my logbook online, which I've been terrible at keeping on top of, if I'm honest. Right, so that's in. I'm not going to go with the emulator suite. Initialize an instance of Cloud Firestore. So we can create the DB like so. Let's bring this down here. We've got, this is the model for that thing. Let's get rid of that. Let's go to verification complete like so. And the first thing we're going to have to do, and then in fact we can probably put this in and then have it, where are we? Import library, there we go. Cool. Okay. Fire. What was it? There we go. So we've got that in now as a state for this particular widget. So we've done that, and now, so add data. Let's go to browser. So add data. Cloud Firestore, I keep saying Firestore. Firestore stores data in documents. Create a new collection and document following an example. Now we've got our mapping happening already. Like that's already a thing. So we've created this map. I wonder if it goes in again. Let's go to add manage data. Add data. Annoyingly, my computer doesn't see that my internet doesn't seem as troublesome as before. See what that comes back with. Okay. .cities set on error. So this is what's this? Set a document. To create or overwrite a single document, use the set method. And I think I'm going to do that because if somebody goes through the flow again, then they're just going to overwrite what they did previously. My only thing is that what if somebody else does it on somebody else's thing? I mean, I guess, you know, you've done the verification and you've marked it as true already, so you can just go ahead and just say, right, that's done. Someone goes in afterwards and changes it, then so what? Could you be nefarious and get somebody else to do it for you? I think it's a barrier that's quite high. I'm not sure people would do that, but we'll see how that goes. Nah, look, 0.08. Anyway, right. If the doc does not exist, it will be created. If the document does exist, the content will be overwritten. Okay, so how I added it before, if I go to add action, I did collections and add Firebase Firestore.instance. Yeah, okay. So DB collection, DB add, and the collection is whoops, the collection is Reddit verification. So let's do that. Let's just go straight in and do that. I've kind of just got some test stuff in here at the minute. While I was testing yesterday, we have our on button click. So when you click that button, it's going to do all the things. So, I'm outside of that. Let's go back in. So, we're going to go db dot collection, and that is going to be Reddit verification dot, and let's go with add. And we're going to have excuse me, the mapped data, which is submission, and then we're going to do to map, like so, and then we're just gonna do a bit of that and hit save. Okay, I mean that hopefully should be enough. Did I stop my thing? Yeah, weird. Let's just go through the flow and get that sort of done and uploaded. We also, if we come here, we've also got in storage is where we keep all of this stuff. Alright, so at the moment the image is taking the username, so that way we can just kind of go get it and pick it up. Let's go to no, not hosting. Well, we will come to hosting. How do I get rid of this now? Alright, hide shortcut, there we go. Okay, we're just waiting for this to launch, and hopefully that should be it. 45 minutes and managed to fix it in 5. That's why it's always beneficial to take a moment to think about what you're doing. Wow, this is taking its time. Here we go. Is it going to pick up on my OBS? The the answer is yes. There we go. Guess there in the end. Okay, let's go to the close-up view. For some reason, is not lined up properly. Oh, I think I was messing around with sizes yesterday. That's why. Like so. Okay, so we can go to Reddit username. We'll put tests user 02. Verify with photo. We'll upload one. You won't be able to see the thing that opens, but it does open. I've got a picture of me, smiley face, thumbs up. Here we go, uploading. Next, and I'm going to write a short description. Test, description, and finish. Now, we don't go anywhere after that, so that flow sort of just doesn't go anywhere at the minute. Let's go to browser, and oh, there it is. And it's got our stuff on there, which is awesome. What we can also do is now come back here and start taking out this placeholder stuff, right? So we can take that out. Can I? No. I was wondering if that was going to toggle or not. Let's take that out. We'll keep this the same. We still need the generator for that. Okay. Hit save. I don't know if it's going to retain my state or not. Oh no, I just clicked on Discord. Stop it. Stop it. Close the window. Discord opens, then my mic settings go all over the place. Okay, let's try that again. Another test. And that did create another one. Let's see what it came up with. Okay, didn't retain that state. But yeah, it kind of created what I wanted it to create, which is good. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'm actually gonna delete that one. Delete this one. Can I delete this one? Okay, there we go. So let's go back and come back to here, and let's also go back to the root. So back to the beginning. And we're going to put in test user 03. Let's go app close up. There we go. Test user 03. Verify with photo. Upload. Let's do people holding hands. Uploading. Cool. Next. This is a short description of myself. Finish. And let's go to the debug console. Where is that? Oh, I didn't. I thought I had a print statement in there. I don't. Okay, let's go back to the browser, and yeah, cool. Here we are. We've created those things. Awesome. And it's got the type in there, which is great. Excellent. Right, that is working, and that's actually the first time I've done it working from a model as well, which is great. Okay. Okay. So what I need from this as well is a I need a means of well, I need the final page. Once you've done this, it's sort of the final step of it. So I'm glad I fixed that, to be honest. And to show with the Cloud Firestore how quickly it is, it's quite amazing, really. The part is that I've been wondering, and I don't know if this is the right way to think about it, is should I be doing the model? Let's have a look. Firebase Firestore model Flutter. Should I be doing the writing and reading and writing via the model? That's what I'm kind of wondering. Here, user from JSON. I didn't actually do it that way. What did I did a to map. Okay, I think once I get through and start, filling out these errors, then I'll pick up on this stuff. But I think for now, obviously things are working. Yeah, things are working at the minute. And I think, yeah, we can just sort of crack on, really. Although here, right, literally as I came down here, custom objects, add data. Using map or dictionary objects to represent your documents is often not very convenient, so Firestore supports writing documents with custom classes. Cloud Firestore converts objects to support data types. Using custom classes, you could rewrite the initial example as shown. So the initial example, yeah, they're just kind of creating that thing, and then they've created a model here. Factory, from Firestore to Firestore. Oh. So you create that object, and then create it. So they are doing the reading and writing, but essentially in the model you sort of prepare all the data, and I think that's going to be a thing I want to get into. Okay, that looks good. Let's go ahead and get the last page done, and that sort of completes the flow. And then we might be able to look into audio. Audio recording, as that's this other part of verification. So let's go back to coding. Let's have a look. Okay. So let's go over to, and if you're joining for the first time, I did already sort of build a lot of this. And then realised I did it all wrong, so I redid it. Verification completed, here we go, and we'll take it from the padding here and copy that. And we'll call this, that's the description, we'll call this next one completed. So, we can go with a stateless widget. Hello, thank you. And we'll call this completed. Yeah, completed will do. We'll do a return, and we'll put our padding in there. Nope. We'll do a return, and we'll put our scaffold in here. Like so. And then body. Even. And then we'll put that in there. And we do need the app bar. App bar. We can come up here and just copy this one, to be honest. Where is it? Here it is. Like so. Save that, and then in our main, in our roots here, I'm going to add in completed. There we go. And put completed, like so. Save that. Okay, let's go down to back to where we were. So we've got our completed here. We've got this. We've got it as a column. I'm going to change it to a list view. Just in case it needs to be scrollable. Let's hit save there. And then on this here, so we sort of upload that data. So we've uploaded that data here, and then once you've sort of done that, click finish, then we need to go there, so we can do a navigator. Dots. Probably a push remove until, and then here we can put in complete. completed. Oh, we need a slash there as well. Root object. What's... I did sort of do this before. Hang on a second. It was in my thing here, and it was the sign up flow that I had to do it. So sign in, and then if you clicked sign up instead, I didn't want the back button there. And I think I did that here. I don't know. Sign up, root dynamic. So sign up, yeah. Contexts, sign up, completed, root dynamic root, false. I had that in there instead. Nah, still not liking it. Why is that not working? Push named and remove until. Yeah. Context. Name of the root. Root dynamic root. Yeah. And then false. Yeah. No. No. Oh, push named. There we go. Okay, so once I kind of do this bit, blah, 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 hit finish. Verification complete. And I probably need some, like, illustration here or something. That's it. First flow done. Now we've got an alternate flow that we have to go for, which is audio. Let's tackle that. And then we've very much sort of broken the back of this. What am I thinking? Okay, let's do a little bit of research. In fact, I'm just gonna. I know the page has something on here that is inappropriate, so Flutter audio recorder. Flutter sound, I think it is. Okay, here we are. So here's their recorder. Flutter Sound is a package allowing you to play and record audio for Android, iOS, Flutter Web. The sound provides both high-level API and widgets for play audio, record audio. Okay. Right. That looks good. I'm going to, again, skip past this. The reason is there is some stuff about... basically, they've put some stuff in there about Ukraine. Completely support them on it. But the first picture is of some boobies. So I have to switch away from it. Here we go. So... Wow, there is a lot of importing going on here. Look at all this. This is a demo. What to put a Flutter sound. The code is demo app. It's not so simple and unfortunately not very clean. Flutter sound beginners probably should look at simple playback and simple recorder. So I do want simple recorder, so let's go to simple recorder. Let's go over to their repo. And that's the lady who's exposing, which I don't think YouTube would be very, very happy about. Core, blah, blah, blah. No, I need examples. Flutter Sound Web. Yeah, that's just the raw source code. Where is their example? Ah, here we are. Example. Whoops. Lib. There we go. Simple recorder. Simple recorder dot dart. Here we go. Let's have a little look at this one. So they import Flutter Sound. Flutter Sound platform interface. Simple recorder extends stateful widget. So don't care about this. Wait. So elevated button on pressed. get recorder. Okay. So what they call is the... Yeah, well, let's have a quick look. I'll go back down again. So get playback FN note. Where is it? Get recorder FN is what we want to look for. Get recorder FN. Here we are. Get recorder function, I guess. If M recorder is initted, not M player is stopped, return null. So all this is doing is basically M recorder is stopped. M recorder, let's have a look at that one. M player M recorder dot start record to file M path codec audio source. The source. Okay, this example isn't brilliant. Audio session instance. Okay, this is going to be a fiddle. Strap in. Let's do this. Let me quickly just see if there's any other options. What are the scores on this one? This is very highly scored. So yeah, there are other ones there, but this is the most popular one, I think. Well, there is just audio record from microphone to a given file path. No external dependencies. Media recorder is used for Android, AV recorder for iOS. On external web, well, your browser. Okay. So let's go back to the browser. So this is the other one, record. Equally very popular, well scored. Let's have a look at the example. Is recording, is paused, record duration, timer app, audio recorder. Is this goes to this function record, amplitude, maybe, yeah, whatevs. If, okay, that's proportion, final, is encoder supported, audio recorder dot encoder supported. Build, record, stop, control. Build timer, yeah. We all need that button, yeah. Start timer. Let's have a look at a real quick at Vocaroo, which is an online voice recorder. Because they just have like a button. Let's allow that. Hopefully it's not going to mess up my audio settings, but it does have the timer. Let's hit stop. Hopefully it's not going to mess up my audio settings, but it does have the timer. Okay, I mean that does the thing, right? Does the thing. So let's that's the other one. I'm going to go to where's their repo? Let's go with this one. Let's have a go, see where we get to, hit copy. And let's go back to the coding. Go to the terminal. Oh, why is that got lost? There we go. So Flutter pub add record. Okay, looks like we are installed. Now we'll go and pop that down there. We'll start doing our roots first. We've got verification photo. We'll create a new file and call that verification audio, like so. Here we're going to do import material, Flutter material darts. We'll do our import for recorder, or record as it's called. There we go. So the recording page, I think, is going to be... what did I do on this one? Did I do select photo on this one? Photo select. So on this one we can do audio record. So I'm going to do it. It's going to have to be stateful. We'll do it audio record. And we'll return the scaffold as per usual. Put in our app bar, which is that, like so, and we'll come back to main. Let's sort of just close that off. Let's come back to main here, and below here we'll put in audio records, context, audio record, like so, and then hopefully it should tell us to import that one. There we go. Alrighty. Okay. So on verification type, where are we? Type. Here we go. We got this one here. Navigator push name on verify with photo, and then verify with voice. We can then do audio record, like so. We'll go back to the app. We'll just go back to the beginning on this one. And one of the things, to be honest, now I think about it, is we do need to track in state what they've chosen, right? So I'll put in tests user 03. We do need to track this, verify voice, and we get that blank page. So we're doing that fine. But let's actually do that now. Models, there we go. So let's do what type? I mean, we've only got two, so we could do verification photo. When you click photo, and then you've got a boolean on that, right? So we can do boolean verify by photo, and we'll set that to we'll set it to, what am I doing? We'll set that to true by default, like so. And then down here we can, in our getter, we can do the same again. This needs to be underscore. This is causing a bit of a fuss. Oh, is it because? Oh, it's because I've done that. Get verify by photo, and that will be verify. Whoops. Oh no, because that needs to be that, and that needs to be verify by photo, like so. And we'll create that probably somewhere near the top, and just do set verify underscore by photo, and we'll do a boolean and a value, like so, and we will do verify by photo equals the value, and notify listeners, like so. Okay, excellent. We'll save that. let's go back to our verification type. In fact, no, let's actually go back to models. Because we could send that over to our submission, right? Okay, Boolean. And verify. We'll do the same again. Verify by photo. Like so. And then again, we'll default it to false. So it is the responsibility of the in fact, no, we don't want to default that to false. We want to default it to true. Is this up here? Yeah. Okay, and here we can put it in our map. Verify by photo is verify by photo. Awesome. And then down here we'll have verify by photo equals verification submission map. Verify by photo and put that in there like that. Okay, cool. That's now everything in there, and we'll hit save. So by default it's true, so you're just going to do it that. But if you then we come over here to verification type, wherever it is, verification type, and before we push that, we then need to set that state. Are we calling state in this already? No, we're not. Let's just put it above this elevated button, and we'll do this as a consumer. Verification data. We need to import that. We need to import provider. And why is that now causing a fuss? Oh, builder, yeah, of course. So, builder. Wait a second. Thank you. And we'll change that to verification data. Like so, and then we'll just stick the elevated button like so. And then on this one we can call verification data dot verify by photo, and that equals false. There we go. So then it will set the state as false on that one. On that state, and we can then, in our verification completed, when we send that to Firestore, we can then create that. So here, unique phrase, and then we can do verify, no, not verified, verify by photo. And then just call verification data again, dot verify by photo. Like so. So what's happening there when you push the button for verify by audio, sets the state saying verify by photo is true, and it's that by default. So you don't really need. I'm not really interested in calling it. Once I've done that, then everything's as normal. When you get to this point here, it will find it's true and it will send it to true. On the other side, if you hit audio, it then sets that state as false. You go through the audio recorder. When you come to the description page, it then pulls that state out, verified by photo is false, and then it's another way of indicating verified by audio. Could do it as like an enum, but for 2, I always sort of say, you can apply it, it's fine. So we've gotten to that stage. Let's get rid of that. Oh, save. Let's go back to verification audio. So we've got our... This is the page we're looking at now. So we need to put in a body. And again, we have kind of gone through and done a lot of these pieces. This one I kind of did throw things together, and I'm just wondering if... let's see what we did actually. Let's go back to verification. State, manage audio state, and then this is actually audio state here. So from padding all the way down to here. And hit copy. Go to verification audio. And then we're going to just stick that in there. Hit save. And we do have some stuff that's missing, so we can take this out. Let's get rid of that. Take this out. Must have put that in there. Can I just create it? Create a field recording. And this is a boolean. How did I do it? How did I do it? Default to false. That's what it is. Like so. So let's save that. Okay, we're now loading in. Okay, here we go. We have a button. We can hit that. Hit stop. Doesn't really do anything. But it's got our stuff in there nonetheless. So I'm just going to go down to here. And let's start putting stuff in. And I might well sort of get rid of some of this stuff, to be honest. Because I think that's fine here. We do have to sort of put in the navigators on this one, but that's fine where it's at. This is sort of the button controller, really, the record button, if you will. This is the text above it. Okay, that's fine. So first things first is like, where does this save, right? Because this is what this package is saying. Audio recorder.start. Let's go to the home page. Oh, here's that home page. Got an example. Let's go to audio. Oh, I don't want audio player. Well, I do want it eventually, but alright, I'm on their GitHub here. And we've got a whole bunch of state here. Is recording, is pause, record duration, timer, audio recorder records, and amplitude. Audio recorder. Right, where is... Okay, so it creates an instance. So that's the first thing I've got to do, is create that instance. Right. Let's go to... I wonder if I can do it to memory, because that's kind of what I've done. I had to get the listening in memory in real time. Oh, they've gone with the other one. The first one that I was actually looking at. Soundstream. Okay. Flutter plugin that started from my own needs. Stream audio data from mic and data to audio engine without using a file. We can use the stream audio via network or use it. Now, I'm just going to go back to my photo, because there's a bit here, because what I do is in the image picker for the photo, I do that. I do basically read as bytes, navigator pushed, photo upload, and then I save that into state, and then Firebase storage instance ref child Reddit username .png. Let's have a little look. Okay, we're a little bit down the rabbit hole. That happens. Firebase storage audio. Okay, so this person's uploading. Put file. I'm just wondering what file type it actually I can save it as. Let's see if someone has done a Flutter example. There's a video of it. That's interesting. So this looks very similar to what I'm doing. So let's go to lib main.dart. Okay, I think I'm gonna go to. Let's just go to their thing here. So home view is kind of where they've got everything. Okay, let's go back. Let's go into recorder views. Package audio players .dart Firebase storage is playing audio player. Okay, and let's go over to this audio players, storage material, Flutter audio recorder 2. On file upload button pressed. Firebase storage instance set state on a true. Firebase. So reference child file path substring length put file path. Okay. I'm wondering if codec used by browsers to record audio. I mean, does it tell us here? I mean, this just sort of says only Android and iOS. Okay, alright. Because with the one we're using, let's go back a bit. Let's go web. Capturing and playing audio.
In the UK, 1.4 million households use 100% renewable electric. We want to build an audio recorder app with Flutter where you can capture your voice and also play the audio from the
Okay, this guy has often has a lot of good insights.
For recording the audio and playing the audio, we will use this Flutter sound package, which is supported by Android.
Flutter Sound Lite.
In this video, we will look specifically at the setup of Android, and you can also go to the documentation and you can see that all the steps for iOS and also for Flutter. Next, we want to record the audio if you click here on the start button, and therefore I have created here a track where we first of all create here this audio recorder, and on this instance we can then basically call the method start recorder to start the recording, and you also need to supply here then the location where you want to store your file which was recorded, and therefore I select your file name where data will be stored inside. Next to recording the audio, we can also stop the audio, and this is also useful so we can also this method. And lastly, we want to create here this audio recording method, which is then calling here the stop and record methods. And here inside, we first of all check if our audio recorder is currently stopped. And if this is the case, then we want to start the recording. And if it is not stopped, then it is playing, and we want to stop then our recorder. And this is already everything what we need for the main functionality. So now we can make use of this recorder. So we go back to our main part, and here we create that instance of our sound.
Right, this is also doing it via file save as well. I don't know if that's the right way of doing it, to be honest. Yeah. Just don't know. Just don't know. I've got record. They've got all these things. Dispose. Start. So audio recorder. So that's that here. Right, enough sort of diving into it. Let's just sort of get into it because, you know, we can go down this rabbit hole for too long. So let's instantiate that and create record. And let's copy this line. So they've got a debug line in here. I'm going to create a button up the top here just to do a lot of these testing with. I've got this one here. Let's change this to container, and then child, and let's just put an elevated button in for now, and child can be we'll just put it as print stats like so, like that, and then we'll do an on pressed. And we'll just put that in as empty for now, like so, and hit save. Okay, big old button. And we'll just put that there. So we do need an is supported variable. How do we get that? Let's set that as state. Whoops. There we go. Actually, no, let's not set that as state. Let's put that down here as well. Async modifier, thank you. And then this one should be that then. Am I missing that? Okay, let's go over to debug console. Oh, interesting. Whether that isn't supported. Audio encoder dots. Could do it as just the WAV. If I do WAV. WAV supported false. So okay then. FLAC PCM 16-bit. Right, PCM 16-bit is supported. I imagine PCM is sort of supported everywhere, right? Is encoding supported? Was this the first one? Yeah, it was. Okay. So let's try that then and save it. Let's try and save it as a WAV. And do wav.name. Oh, no, not as WAV. I meant PCM. 16-bit. PCM. 16-bit. There we go. Okay. Right, so that's going on, which is good. Let's go back to this. Start, stop, pause, resume. Should we just take all of this to start off with? Okay, I'm just going to just copy everything from their example and stick it into this one, and then make changes. I'm just going to do that real quick, and that's going to cause a fuss. Let's put foundation in. Timer class. There's quite a lot here. I think I might get lost actually. Let's undo that. Okay. Let's. I'm getting ahead of myself. It's because I'm hungry. That's why I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. Well, let's look at start. And that's kind of what we got to create. So let's create those three things first. So we've got async on that one. Future void start. Does that not need? No. We've got a stop. Pause. Resume. No, I don't really need that. Yeah, we don't need that. Yeah, copying it was just ridiculous. Build zoom control, build texts. We will get to that stuff. Blah, 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 blah. So there is a check permissions, but I'm not actually going to bother to do that because I'm on web, so the browser will take care of it. We can call start on audio recorder. Is recording. Is recording. So we can also set this state here. Like so. We just have recording. I'm going to change it to is recording. Like so. We'll take duration out for the minute. We'll come back to duration. Build it in pieces, you know. Let's undo that. Undo that. And do change all occurrences. And hopefully that would have done all these as well. Yes, it has. Nice. Okay. Let's get rid of record duration for the moment. And then there's a start timer. Again, not going to worry about that. Now, all of that is in a try catch. So let's grab all this, refactor. Try catch, nice. And then we'll just put print E, like so. So we'll just print the error. Okay. Now, what else do they do? They got path here. Final path equals await audio recorder to stop. On stop path. And what do they do on the playback? Yeah, let's just stick it in. So they've just got that. On stop. Right, let's have a look at what they've got for that on stop. Start, stop, pause, resume. Stop control. Okay, build text, build timer, format number, start timer. Where is on stop? Function string path. So they've got state. I'm just going to go here. So they've got this state here on stop. Recorded file path. Okay, so this is audio record extends stateful widget here. And then we need to add this into our initializer, like so. Like so, when is that gonna? No, okay. But I call this from main.dart. Yeah, so here I need to add in the path. String path. Okay, well, let's just put in tests for now. Whoops. Hang on, let's go see what they've done with their on stop. Yeah, okay, cool. 3 on stop path. I guess where does this get called, right? Audio recorder. Where are we? My app stateful widget. And where's audio recorder? Audio recorder path. Where have they? Right, so that's what they've put in there, but what have they, where is this, right, let's copy from bracket to bracket, bracket to bracket, like so, and paste that in there. Import foundation. I am confused. Like, where is this getting passed in from? padding, child, audio player, source, audio path. Audio path is up here, string. Show player. If show player is true, audio player, audio path, blah blah blah. If path, this has to be, yeah, it's a stateful widget. So by default, child player is false. So this is going to get shown. Path. Let's get rid of the set state. I do need another thing there. And another thing there. That one needs to be that. Let's see what that does. Well, that's not printing anything. Sorry, I'm not encoding. I'm not live streaming. The whole time I was sat there being like, oh, better apologise to people if they're watching. Yeah, you're going to be watching, but it's not live. Right, so I've created this. I thought it will like pass something through, I guess. I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. So that one works. Oh, I need to do, because this is on stop, it's going to do this. So that button's actually not going to do anything. No, yeah. So stop, on stop, path. So we've got start. Let's put start in and see where we get to, because yeah, again, sort of getting into the weeds a little bit too much here. Let's go back to the code. No, sorry, browser. So here in their example, so this is their start function here. Build, scaffold, column, center. And then they have build, record, stop control, build, record, resume control, build text. And really it's actually down here I think we need to get to. So audio recorder, on stop, path, blah blah blah, show player. So this is playing. Audio recorder, where's that one? That's the first one, no? Yeah, audio recorder. Here we are, audio recorder. Build, record, stop control. Pause, record. Pause, resume control. So let's go to pause, resume control. Here. If is paused. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. Clip oval. Resume, pause. Where is... Oh, here we are. Is recording, stop, start. That's what we got there. So let's, on our one, as we are here, on pressed, so on pressed, what we want to say is recording. Then if it's true, it is recording. Then we want to do stop. But if it's not recording, then we want to do start, like so. And then I don't think we need to do the set state here. I think we've got it up here. Yeah, set state is recording, is recording. Set state is recording, is recording. So we're doing this twice, so we can get rid of that, like so. Hit save. Wants to use your microphone. Allow. Saying stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Stop. And then does that give me my file path down here? Okay. Let's copy that. Does that... What happens if I go there? Oh, it's just gonna freak out, I guess. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, that seemed to record, which is good. But we've also got this blob, which I guess is the where it sort of saved it. Really unsure what it actually recorded it as in terms of file type. But we do need this in our state. Let's go over to models. And what have we got? Verify by photo. Yeah, okay. Unique phrase. Verification. No, that's submission. I don't want submission. I want state up here. Okay. I've got a state. Reddit username. Okay, we can put it here. Can I do blob? And we can call this audio file, not audio file, audio file. Can I just put blob in here? blob. Can I do int 8 lists as 8 like that? Maybe? Possibly? Okay, that's kind of alright. That's kind of similar to what we were doing up here. I don't really know what blob means, to be honest. Blob. Oops. Int 8. What is blob storage? Web. What is a blob URL? Why is it used? I have a lot of problems with blob URL searching for source blob. Yeah, okay, that's what I've got. What is a blob URL? Why is it used? Can I make my own blob URL on a server? If you have any additional details. Blob URLs can only be generated entirely by the browser. We'll create a specific reference to a blob file object, which later can be released using that. These URLs can only be used locally in the single instance of the browser and in the same session. Okay, so it's sort of like an abstracted file. Learned something today. Okay. Let's go to under status and let's do blob and audio file and audio file. I've actually missed the get there. And down here, what did we image upload status, update image upload status. What you need to do is set and update audio file. Again, we'll put the blob in here. Why is that not liking it now? And value, there we go. And we will say audio file, whoops, equals value, and then notify listeners, like so. Okay, so we've added that into our state management. Let's go back here. And as we hit stop, that's what we're going to want to have. So on stop, widget.onStop path. And then we'll set this recording to false. But we're also going to do on stop. We're going to do provider .of. Now provider isn't in there, so let's do that. .of, and this is going to be context. And we are going to do this and do verification data, and that should ask us to import it like so. dot audio. Or was it update? Update audio file equals path, and then so it's not initialized to something. So blob like that, I guess. Value of type string can't be assigned. What's this? String path. Can I do that? I mean, it printed it here. So if it printed it, then it's a string, isn't it? Let's go back to the model and change that to a string. Just put in string. And we'll initialize that like that, and that will do as a string, and finally we'll put that one as a string. There we go. Save verification audio like so. Update audio file path, set state, and then on stop we want to go to the next page, which we haven't created yet. But we are getting close. We are getting close. In photo, I called it photo upload. Photo select and photo upload. So this will be audio upload. So let's create. Hang on, let me just see. Now, photo upload, yeah, stateful. Okay, let's create a stateful widget and do this as audio upload, and we'll return scaffold as per usual, and we will add in our Admiral app bar. It's a trap. Whoops, equals what I'm doing. I should have this in my there it is. Oh, get rid of that one and hit save. Let's go over to main.dart. And in main.dart, what we want to do is create a new route, which is audio upload, like so. And thank you. And we're going to do audio upload and that. Hit save. Okay, so we have that page, and on where are we? That's verification type. And get rid of that for the minute. And let's go to verification audio. Now on stop, what we want to do is navigator dot push named Why did that not give me all the things I needed? Push named. I mean, it's going to take context. Root name is audio. Upload. And no arguments, like so. Didn't really need that. There we go. Okay, so I will have a hello, this is me saying things. Excellent. Oh, we've got an error. We've got an error. Start recording, stop recording, record file path. Did I do my no, navigate is right. Listen false. That one. Save. Okay, try again. Hello, this is me recording some audio. Push it to the next page. Okay. Looking good. Coming down here, I will take out the next button. So let's take that out. Hit save. And then the back button will be navigator dot pop. Like so. Save. Right, now we can go in and start doing the next thing. Let's go to verification. Let's skip this one, and we want to do the manage controller. So we're going to grab padding from here and go all the way down to padding, like so. Hit copy. Verification audio. So this is the app bar, and we want to put in body. There we go, and we'll paste that in, or hit save. We can take out some of this stuff. So again, we've got our sort of uploaded kind of controller, and I think I did this on state before. Let's go down. Yeah, image uploaded. So I need to do an audio uploaded as well. Let's go back to our models. In fact, before we do this, let's actually do it really simply and just get the playback working. Before we do this. let's take out this in the on pressed and take out all of this and take out this. That needs that. There we go. Equally, let's take this out for our back button. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Let's just create uploaded for now, just as a bit of a placeholder. Underscore up, load up. In fact, we can just do it from here. Nope, not what I wanted. Create a field. There we go. And we're going to default that to false. Any other issues? Playing. Let's do the same. We're going to default that to true. Make that Boolean as well. Okay, let's save. Okay, and that time in there is hard coded, so we can ignore that for the minute. Let's go back here. Okay. Now, what the bloody hell have we recorded this as? No idea. I mean, we could just try and upload it as a WAV file and see what happens. Okay. Well, let's actually start off with player being false, like so, and we now need to create some more functions. We're going to go back to refer to here. Resume, pause, audio recorder, and what we want is audio player. I don't think it gets really cool till down here somewhere. Audio player. Where's it getting audio player from? The file called audio player. Interesting. go to the README. Audio players. Right, okay, let's have a look for that. Audio players. Audio players. 100% popularity. Come on. Example. Okay, right. We're just running that now, and we're going to just scoot back down to here. And let's have... go back to the Git and audio players.dart, audio player, so here we go. So this dot source, okay. I mean, are they passing string source? Okay, so when they call audio player, they are passing something. Let me just duplicate that and go back to main.dart and scoot down to where they have audio player. Audio player, source, audio path. Audio path is what now? My app. It's not passed as that. How do you... So this is... Oh, audio path is the path. Okay, so that's what I've got in state at the moment. So I can call... yeah, I can call this audio player. Sources audio path on delete. So that takes string source. And now it instantiates audio player? No. This is the initializer. We don't need to do that because I've got it in state already. This is instantiating it. So let's copy that. Audio player. Player state change subscription. Right, so I've got my play function here as well. Let's go back to the code here, and stick in our instantiation. Audio players. Platers? No, players. Why is that not? Audio players. Dot audio player. Hang on. Audio. Audio. Audio encoder. Audio player. Dot. I don't think I need to do that. I think it's just an instantiation. Much like how this one does it up here. We can just go ahead and instantiate that as is. Now, we've got, I'm going to copy this here and stick this in like that. I'm not going to use K as web because we're already deploying to web, so we don't need that, and we don't need this. Like so. Oh, I see. Maybe that's why it is like that. And they have as AP, like so. Or could I just do audio player? Doesn't really like that. Audio player dot what was it? URL source dot URL source. No. Okay, this is not going the way we expected. I think we do need to do it like they've done it. Which is as AP. Let's just do audio player because I hate doing that. And whoops, this is audio player dot audio player, I think. Where is it? Where is it? AP.audio player. Like so. and then we can do audio player dot URL source, like so, and that takes the source, widget.source, and source gets passed through, which was our path. So we can put in path like so, and here we can just say final. What do I do? Final path? Don't know. It's a string path, and that equals provider. Whoops. Dot of context. Bit of that. Verification data dot audio file, like so. Right, that's causing a bit of a fuss. No, that didn't work. Do I have to do a final? No. I mean, it cleared it, but I didn't like it. var. Meep. Getting to my limit. 2.5 hours we're in. Too many positional arguments. Yeah, maybe I'll set this outside of it and then just refer to it in it. Return audio player dot play. Return audio player dot play. Yeah. I see what I've gone wrong. Take that out. I've put it inside here when it should be here. Like so. I'm going to do a quick print path. Like so. And that's when I hit the play button. I'll just click that. Okay, so I can come down here to icon button. Here we go. Icon playing. Pause. Icons play arrow. On pressed. Okay, so if this is uploaded, then it's going to run the icon button. It's going to be... The icon's going to be... if playing. And then we've got on pressed. Now let's get rid of this and just put play in here like so. That one can go. Yeah, let's just do that. Assertion fails. Oh, do you know what? Did I do the same thing I did before? Yeah, I did do the same problem I did before. Listen equals... Oh, no. Listen false. Okay, that's caused another error. It might also be that there's no state there. Because it's not... oh, what? That's absolutely... Right, let's rebuild the whole thing again. It might be that there's no state there and it's trying to play a file that doesn't exist. Oh, this is having a bit of a mare. I want to stop this. Let's restart it again. Let's get to the end of this audio recorder, and then what we got in the end of this essentially is the yeah, what we got at the end of this will be uploading to Firebase storage. Okay, we're starting back up again. Hopefully we won't hit that error again. Okay, let's go test user 03. Verify with voice. This is me recording a test version of my voice. This is me recording a test version of my voice. That played it. Now, it did have an absolute mare. Duration to duration, duration milliseconds. This is me recording a test version of my voice. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but that is playing back my voice. This is me recording a test version of my voice. There is a duration issue, that's for sure. Okay. We are having issues. That is true. But that is playing. I'm just gonna go back to the audio player here. So that is working. But it did get really finicky about duration. Not sure why. I think I'm actually going to call it. You know, I think this is actually a really good place to end what I'm doing. I was going to say end the stream, but it's not a stream. Okay. Hit save on that real quick. This shouldn't persist my state. Let me just try this. Failed to evaluate expression to duration. Alright, no source was found. Okay, so that was the issue on the second time, but the first time was this. So this, I have to sort of do the duration stuff, which I was going to do anyway, so all is good. But yeah, thank you for joining me. Sorry this is not stream, my internet was being flaky. But yeah, we kind of finished off the Firebase stuff, which is good. We finished off the we finished off the Firebase stuff. We finished the so we've got the data right in there. We've got the audio player in. That's recording and playing, which is awesome. And from there, yeah, in the next one we just have to do Firebase for audio verification, get that going, and what else? I think that's it really. Deployment. Exciting stuff. I'm Dom. Would really appreciate it if you hit subscribe and the like button. I know it's a pretty long stream, 2.5 hours. But you can come find me on @chuffdom on Twitter and on GitHub. Also, you can go to chuffdom.com, which is my website. And if you want to, yeah, sure, if you want to be a backseat coder, more than welcome, stick it down in the comments. But this is me for now. Time to eat. Time to not do this. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.